pollution remains a major environmental and public health challenge for Odisha, especially in its urban areas. So there are around, according to NCAP, there are around 7 non-attainment cities like Bhubaneswar, Cuttack, Angul, Talcher, Roundtable, Bhubaneswar and Kalinganagar and Kyachpur in Odisha, which do not meet the national ambient air quality standards of PM10 and PM2.5. Industry is one of the main sources of air pollution in Odisha, especially in industrial clusters. Odisha hosts around 135 large industries and approximately more than 4 to 5,000 small and medium industries. It is still growing.
So as per statistics, Odisha is the fourth among states in terms of economic-wide greenhouse gas emissions, with 274.54 metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent per annum. But government has taken a holistic approach to how to diversify in industrial base. So in our new IPR, Industrial Policy Resolution 2022, we have given maximum thrust for this new, you can say that environmental aspect. What are the features we have given there? We are straightaway giving 10 crore, you can say one-time incentives to the industries who are putting like green buildings, effluent ATP, deep sea discharge facilities, like that, who are putting the environmental measures, good environmental measures. Free capacity we are going to add in near future. We can say that almost 60 million ton in the coming 10 years. We have kept it that at least 30 to 40% should be diesel, should be green steel production.
So recently the state has taken a decision to start SCAP, State Clean Air Program.
Wow.
Okay, so we'll be the first in the country who will start SCAP. Chief Secretary has already approved the program. So Pollution Control Board is from state side, it has recently conducted source apportionment study, and we have now it is in the final stage, and we are able to find that maybe 40 to 60% of the air pollution or the PM pollution in the entire state, including Roundtable, Kalinganagar and all, are basically road dust. But when you say road dust in Kalinganagar or Roundtable, that road dust is all industrial material.
And since the public is being more and more aware, a stringent question will come forward on the table, and government has to look new avenues in the policy, like how industrial development can cope by reducing the population also. Unless the demand is reduced, industry will always be put on a culprit position, and science will always be put on a victim position.
You talk of the material transportation from any mines, any sort of factories of throughout the world. If you see, it's the waterways which has got a lot of contribution to that. Because it avoids so much of emission from the automobiles.
Our concern is about microplastics. Whether it belongs to PM2.5 or PM10 or beyond that, microplastics we find in air, in water, and is a matter of concern. And several salt samples have been analyzed and have found to contain microplastics. Not only industries, but also there are some other, many such segments need to be addressed. Like for example, DG sets in urban areas mostly.
At CSIR level, we have a mission mode project. We are working on urban CO2 sequestration. That is one of the methods. Then some of our colleagues are working on using mineral carbonation for CO2 sequestration. Then there are synthesis of many chemicals or the MOFs and many type of material which can convert CO2 into many other valuable chemicals like cervacin, ethanol, acetic acid and all those things. But the major issue we are facing in that lab scale work is all the technology we develop very well work at the lab scale. But the quantum of the problem is so huge that when we talk to industry, they say, कितना करोगे? माने आपका टेक्नोलॉजी कितना टैप कर पाएगा, कितना कन्वर्ट करेगा? तो उस समय we feel very small. The problem is the quantum of generation of CO2.
every citizen of the country should be conscious enough to use the things in a controlled manner so that we can comfortably live and also optimally use the things like plastics. Suppose everybody will segregate the plastic and the state administration, they will collect properly and they will sort properly, go for physical recycling, mechanical recycling.
Basically what we do is we do modeling studies, modeling the uncertainties. When we say that projection is 1.5 degrees centigrade on the globe, is going to happen in Odisha? Is it the case in Roundtable? Is it the case in Bhubaneswar? We currently work on it is we regionally we try to evaluate how the climate projections are, what are the climate parameters are going to be in Odisha or in Mayurbanj districts or in Bhubaneswar or Ganjam. Then based on that, what are the renewable energy potential is going to evolve.
So if you look at India as a whole right now, I think a little over 20 to 22% of the emissions come from industrial emissions. Odisha's manufacturing emissions, which includes the MSME sector but goes into industries at multiple scales, cumulatively, it's the third highest in the country after Gujarat and Maharashtra. When we're talking decarbonization, what are those unlocking mechanisms?